Hi, thanks for logging on to the Mathcast for the week of Monday, September 16th through Friday, September 20th. September 20th will be the last day that I'm 40. On Saturday, I will be 41. Gets really fast, these ages. I still feel like I'm 25, but I'm not. Okay, so this week in Core 1 and Core 4, we're going to finish up with Unit 1. I'd like to have us tested by the end of the week, but I think that's a little bit of a push, and I feel like we're flying too fast. So we're going to test on Monday. So next Monday, we're going to test on Unit 1. And Unit 1 is covering area and surface area and some volume. So if you ever have a chance to talk to your student about any of these concepts, I would be greatly appreciative because them being able to talk about it at home and explaining what surface area, volume, area, all that jazz, what those are very helpful to be able to apply it outside of class. Course 2 and 3, we're going to take our mid-unit, which just covers area of rectangles, parallelograms, and triangles. We'll take that tomorrow, and then we will continue trucking through Unit 1 and hope to be done with Unit 2 sometime. Be done with Unit 1 sometime next week and start Unit 2 next week as well. Okay, so one of the things I need to mention is students need a composition notebook. So of course the only one I have here at my house has football on it. But if you notice, the composition notebook is bound on the end, it's not spiral. And if your student doesn't have one of these for math, they really need to get one. I was at Target today, because Target, love Target. And they do have some school supplies on sale. So it may be a good time to run out and get some things on sale for school supplies if you haven't gotten them. It does not have to have a football and a football helmet on it. I don't care what it has on it as long as it's for math. We're going to be taking some notes and things that will be helpful for students at school and at home. Other than that, we have a pep rally on Wednesday, so classes will be a little bit shorter. I hope to do a little bit of review on Wednesday since we have a little bit of a shorter class. I hope to have tests back to students sometime this week for cores 1 and core 4. It was their mid-unit test. And I do allow for test corrections. So once students get their test back, I would like for them to complete test corrections. Do not erase anything that they did on the test. I just need for you on a separate sheet of paper to write the problem number and to rework the problem the correct way. And students can get half their credit back. So you know that a student has corrected a test when you see a decimal in PowerSchool. So if they have a test that is, I don't know, 93.86, then you know that 86 was their first test chance, and then 93 is what they end up getting with test corrections. And only tests can be corrected, not quizzes. There's just not enough time, and it's just too crazy. So tests can be corrected, and once they get those back, they need to get those turned around to me pretty quickly. We ask for like 2 days to get those back. So I give tests back to students, and they're usually hole punched, and they go into their binder, and we kind of keep an account, a running tally of the tests that they have. So if you want to see your child's test, you have to ask them for it. No more Monday folders. Sorry, folks. But anyway, if you have any questions, feel free to email me. You can also message me through Remind. Also, on Friday, my homeroom was ahead for the Viking Cash Crusade. And if we win, we get an ice cream party, like a Italian ice party. It looked so great. So if you're in my homeroom, please donate. They do it by the amount of students who have donated. So if everybody could donate $5, that would be awesome. That would be like 33 kids. So please, if you can, donate to the Viking Cash Crusade so that we can win an ice cream party. But also, it just helps our school. It helps us to be able to get things that we need for the classroom. Last year, I was the beneficiary of a mini grant, and I was able to get a magnetic quadrant, like it's graph paper, but it's magnetic, and I could use that on the board. It was very helpful when we talked about data and things like that. We had some classes get whiteboards that are very helpful because their whiteboards were kind of like, we were able to replace some of our calculators that look pretty bad. So all of that money, when it gets donated, is definitely used in the classroom. So any amount can help. And of course, if we can win, that's always a plus. So donate to the Viking Cash Crusade. Just send in money to me, your homeroom teacher. And if you're not in my homeroom, sure, you can just go ahead. No, help your homeroom teacher out and send in some money. But I want my class to win because winners are awesome. And now for the bonus question. So for the bonus question, remember to use a separate sheet of paper, write your name on it, the core that you're in, and have your parents sign it. And then you'll put it in the box for the math cast on Monday, tomorrow. So this week, the question is, tell me one good thing about middle school so far. What are you enjoying about middle school? What do you like? What's your favorite part? Remember to put it on a separate sheet of paper, have your parents sign it, and make sure your name is on it. So see you all tomorrow.